Hello everyone, welcome to Anne's BookTube, Refuge for Bibliophiles. This is Anna, and in this video I am going to show you the books that I got for myself in the year 2023. So these are the pile of books that I got for myself this year, and I hope that I'll be reading these books throughout the course of this year. So let me start with the unpacking of these particular books. So I'll be first unpacking this book and show you what books have I got for myself. So the first book that I got for myself is Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte. So I am a huge fan of Bronte sisters. Bronte sisters were the sisters who used to write novels back in the 1800s. I have already read Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, and now I would like to read Agnes Grey by Anne Bronte. So regarding Wuthering Heights, I liked the book, but this book was particularly recommended by Katie from Books and Things. I'm an avid follower of Books and Things, and she recommended that those who like Jane Austen's novel, they may try reading Agnes Grey, because it is one such novel which the style of which is similar to Jane Austen's work. So, and I also read the first chapter of this book, and I absolutely fell in love with the writing style. I hope this will be one of my most favorite books that I read over the course of this year. So this is the first book that I got. Now the second book that I got for myself is My Inventions by Nikola Tesla. So I am an engineering graduate, and in my college days I have learned about the workings, about the principles that Nikola Tesla had discovered. So and when I came across his autobiography in Google Play, I read the first chapter, and I absolutely fell in love with the writing style. Maybe in those days people used to write books in the manner in which this book has been written. So I am very much excited to read this particular autobiography by Nikola Tesla. This book costed me about 99 rupees, and it was because of this particular book that I decided to go ahead with the haul. So my intention was to read this book, but in the process of searching through books and stuff, I came across other novels as well, because of which I purchased other books. But my main intention behind this haul was to buy this particular book, Nikola Tesla, My Inventions by Nikola Tesla. So this was the second book that I got. Now the third book that I got was What Ho by P.G. Wodehouse. P.G. Wodehouse, as we already all know, is a British writer. So he compares the lives of Britain and America, and he basically writes humorous content. So this is a fat book, and it appears that several stories have been amalgamated and put into this book. So I feel that since this book is is a thick book, and P.G. Wodehouse's books are generally very costly, so I feel that this was a good deal for me, as I got it for about, how much? Let me check. I got this book for about something like 250 rupees. So I'm happy with the purchase. So this is the book that I got by P.G. Wodehouse. The next book that I got was Adam Bede by George Eliot. I'm a huge fan of George Eliot's writing. Also, I like to read classical novels, and this book by Rupa Classics was available at a very low price, so I went ahead and purchased it. So, and this was also another book that Katie from Books and Things recommended for those who like Jane Austen's novels. And since I am an avid Jane Austen classical literature lover, I thought that I should get this book. And I feel that after having read the first few chapters, I feel that this is the kind of book that I would absolutely love. So this is the fourth book that I got for myself. Now I will go ahead with the next pile. So this is another pile. I really love when Amazon sends us books in cardboard packaging or paper packaging, because I feel that it is more environmental friendly. So if anyone from Amazon is watching this video, please ensure that that you send us books and books in paper packaging, because it is more sustainable for the environment. So the next book that I got for myself is The Infinities by John Banville. So I am an absolute lover of John Banville's book. I am currently reading his book Mrs. Osmond by John Banville, and Mrs. Osmond is a book which is set in perhaps the 1700s or the 1800s. It is a historical novel and it is a very beautiful novel. So if someone likes Jane Austen's novel, they would definitely like John Banville's Mrs. Osborne. The prose is very rich and beautiful, and the context is also equally beautiful. So this is another book that I got by John Banville. So John Banville, I haven't read the synopsis of the book, but I feel that I will be liking this book from the first few chapters that I read of this book. So yeah, this is the book that I got for myself from John Banville. And the last book that I have with me is this has a packaging within a packaging. So let me unpack it. So this is a very beautiful penguin classic book, Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell. So this is a book, this is a classic, and in fact I am a avid reader of English classical literature. This book was also one of the books that was recommended by Katie from Books and Things, and she recommended it to those who like Jane Austen's work. So I got this book at a relatively low price, and as it was Penguin Classic, and Penguin Classics are usually easier to hold and read, so I went ahead and purchased this book. So yeah, these are all the books that I got for myself for 2023, and so I'll be reading this books over the course of this year, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll be coming up with more such book related videos in future. Please consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video, as this will mean a lot to me. So this was all about this book haul. So with this I will bid adieu and wish you a happy reading. Bye.